What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Judeo and I'm back again with a new video. Today we're bringing another one by Ben Shapiro, and this one is titled F You, I'm Talking. Student loses it while debating with Ben Shapiro. It's gonna be very interesting, and even though this video sounds like Ben Shapiro is probably upset, it was actually uploaded by Ben Shapiro and it has about 4 million views. So even with the anger and the aggression, Ben Shapiro is making money off this. I don't know why I had to say that, but anyways, I'm excited. I'm also ready for this one. Without wasting your time, let's check it out.
So do you come from Holocaust survivors, or are you a Jewish family that didn't?
So my great-great-grandparents arrived here. A lot of our extended family was killed in the Holocaust, but our immediate family...
Your great-great-grandparents, but not your grandparents.
Right.
Oh, do you have friends whose grandparents were Holocaust survivors or anything like that?
Of course, many of them. Yeah, I've helped write memoirs of Holocaust survivors.
Yeah. Their families are kind of messed up, right? Like, my family is very messed up.
I mean, if you go through a trauma like the Holocaust, I would imagine...
They teach that trauma between generations. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, trauma very often in a lot of circumstances is passed down. I mean, I know some kids of Holocaust survivors who turned out fantastic and some who didn't. I mean,
yeah. Okay, so you are officially woke. That is what wokeness is about. It's like, people's grandparents or their great-grandparents were slaves.
Well, it's okay. No, it's okay. Guys,
fuck you, I'm talking!
Guys,
he wasn't actually pissed at Ben Shapiro, but at the crowd.
I actually want to hear. I want to hear.
No,
it's okay. It's okay. I want to hear. Let's at least hear the argument. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Go.
What? He wants to hear me.
I do want to hear it. It's fine. Let him go. Let's hear it.
Come on. I'll just.
So explain how that's woke.
I want to hear him too.
I mean, the whole thing is like, let's see. So during Silent Calvin Coolidge's administration, do you know about like the Great Mississippi Flood back in the 1930s?
I understand that American history is filled with racial evil.
Yeah. And that causes some intergenerational trauma, which affects people's ability to be, effective, things like that.
Fine. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why? So if the idea is that history has consequences, of course that's true. That's not wokeness.
Yeah.
That is not wokeness. What wokeness suggests is that fundamental institutions in American society
are so... No, it doesn't.
Yes, it 100%...
He didn't even let him talk. He's still talking. Don't cut him though. Just listen. He listened to you.
I ran.
I want him to argue, but I want to hear the clarity of it.
Yeah. That is not wokeness. What wokeness suggests is that fundamental institutions in American society
are so... No, it doesn't.
Yes, it 100% does.
I ran Elizabeth Warren's campaign. I helped organize her volunteers around here. I am a representative of wokeness. And that's just, this is all it is.
Well, I mean,
when I went to go get my first tattoo, the guy had lightning bolts and 88s tattooed on his neck. And as a Jewish person, that's really messed up. It's basically a threat.
There are racist people who exist. The argument that you're making, and I'm going to close with this because this is going in weird directions, and I don't really want to.
No, it's not.
I don't really want to. Just hold up a second. I let you get out your arguments, and now it's time for me to respond.
Okay, I'll let you respond, but
no, not but. Now's my turn.
You are not characterizing what I'm saying accurately.
Now it's my turn. Your definition is inaccurate. The reason your definition is inaccurate is because any sentient human being would acknowledge that history has consequences.
Right.
But if the idea is, but that's not what wokeism is. Wokeism is a different thing. Wokeism suggests that all inequalities of today are attributable to not only historic injustices, but also continuing injustices in the now. And that all disparity is attributable to discrimination.
Like that, but a conservative.
Not just that.
A conservative is the only person. I want to know why. Why is it that conservatives are the only people who define it like that? Why are conservatives?
What does the dictionary say about it?
Okay. So we're gonna have to stop here because this is going nowhere.
Who do you guys think is defining it correctly? I think Ben Shapiro is kind of like defining it correctly from what I think it means.
What's up?
I might be wrong.
I'm gonna have to stop with this with you because this is going nowhere. All I'm going to say is this.
I just am trying to understand your perspective.
The crowd should let him talk though. He's not aggressive, but his points might not be valid. I still want to hear it.
Just one more second.
on a fundamental level, you're shifting definitions to avoid the consequences.
They're trying to take the mic from him. Those, let him talk.
Of your own argument. And if the idea is, and final point, if you are going to, hold on, if you are also, just final point to sum up there.
Yeah.
Final point to
I can follow that.
Yeah,
but,
I just want to make, honestly,
go ahead.
I want to make one final point to sum up there. If the idea is that traumas of the past invariably bleed down into the present, that does not explain why certain groups that have been historically not only marginalized but slaughtered in mass genocide are some of the most successful groups in our society. So if the idea is... If the idea is that past trauma always equals current inequality, or that my actions in, say, robbing a convenience store are attributable to bad actions that happened in Alabama in 1930, the answer to that is no. Don't rob the convenience store. The only way that you're going to be able to break the chain of history is to make good decisions. What people on the left don't like to talk about is actual solutions. What they like to do is bitch about problems that existed 60 years ago and blame those for failures to solve them now.
Yeah. Ben Shapiro finally got to express himself the way he wanted. Okay, yeah, my guy, he messed up. You know, when you're in a debate or an argument, you want to like say your points, and then when the other person is talking, you keep quiet and listen. When you start arguing, it feels like you're losing, or it shows you're losing. Yeah, that's where he kind of lost me, you know. Let Ben also talk because he let you speak. But anyway, that was a good one, good argument. At least we got to learn a little bit of wokeism. Oh, okay. I always enjoy seeing Ben Shapiro talk, even though sometimes we might not agree what he says, but just the way he's able to let it out just shows, should I say, level of confidence and level of debating experience. We can learn from that too. Let me know what you guys think of that video. If you want us to bring more of this, feel free to let me know in the comment section. Feel free to drop the links and we'll check it out together. This is the end of this one. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a wonderful day. Peace.